Have you ever sat there, staring at a pile of bills, feeling like you're running on a treadmill? You work hard, you do everything you're supposed to, but at the end of the month, you're right back where you started. That feeling of being stuck, wondering why some people seem to just effortlessly build wealth while you barely keeping your head above water. It's a universal struggle, and it raises a critical question. What's the secret? Is it luck? A higher salary? What if I told you it's none of those things? What if the one thing standing between you and a life of financial control isn't how much you earn, but how much you no asterisk? For so many of us, financial education is the missing piece of the puzzle. It's the key that unlocks a completely different future, one where money serves you, not the other way around. Today, we're going to find that key together. Think about it. We go to school for years to learn history, science, literature. But where was the class on budgeting, on investing, on understanding the difference between an asset and a liability? We're taught how to get a job and earn money, but we're never taught how to manage that money. That's the knowledge gap. It's like being given a powerful car without ever being taught how to drive. You can press the gas pedal that's earning, but without knowing how to steer. Brake or read a map, you're just going to spin your wheels or, worse, crash. The financially literate person understands that a fancy car they can't afford is a liability. It takes money out of their pocket. An asset, on the other hand, is something that puts money into their pocket, like a small investment or a side business. It's about shifting your mindset from just working for money to making your money work for you. I know this feeling intimately. A few years ago, I was the king of living paycheck to paycheck, had a decent job, but my bank account was a constant source of anxiety. I'd get a bonus and immediately think about what I could buy, not what I could build. I honestly believed that this was just how life was for people like me. My aha moment wasn't some dramatic event. It was a quiet afternoon reading an article about a teacher who had retired a millionaire on a modest salary. It just didn't compute. How? The answer was simple. She understood the rules of the money game. That was the spark. I realized my problem wasn't a lack of money. It was a lack of knowledge. I dove into books, podcasts, and online courses about personal finance. It was overwhelming at first, but slowly, things started to click. The first time I created a real budget and stuck to it, it felt like a monumental victory. Then came my first tiny investment. Watching that small amount of money grow, even by a few dollars, was electrifying. It was a journey from despair, through curiosity, to a sense of genuine empowerment. This is where people get it wrong. They think you need to make some drastic, life-altering change. Financial freedom isn't built on one heroic leap. It's built on 1,000 small, consistent steps. The power is in the daily habits. It starts with something as simple as tracking your spending for 1 week. Not to judge yourself, but just to see where your money is actually going. From there, maybe you set up an automatic transfer of just $20 a week into a savings account. It seems small, right? But that's the magic of the compound effect. That small, consistent action, over time, builds momentum. Your savings grow, your confidence grows, and soon that 20 becomes 50, then 100. We need to reframe our beliefs. Saving money isn't about restriction. It's about creating future freedom. Every dollar you save is buying you a piece of your future life, a life with less stress, more options, and greater peace of mind. Investing for beginners doesn't have to be scary. It can start with an amount smaller than your weekly coffee budget. It's about starting, not about being perfect. And this is where it gets truly amazing. Once you start to gain control over your finances, something incredible happens. The change isn't just in your bank account. It ripples out into every single area of your life. That constant, low-level hum of money anxiety. It starts to fade. The arguments with your partner about bills, they become calm, productive conversations about shared goals. You start sleeping better. You show up at work with more focus and creativity because you're not worried about a surprise car repair bankrupting you. This financial confidence gives you the courage to take calculated risks, like starting that side hustle you've always dreamed of, or even changing careers to something more fulfilling, even if it pays a little less at first. You become a role model for your friends, your family, and even your children, breaking generational cycles of financial stress. Financial literacy isn't just about building wealth. It's about building a better, richer, more meaningful life. So where do you go from here? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and your journey to financial freedom begins today. Right now, you don't need a finance degree. You don't need a stock market guru. You just need the will to learn and the courage to start. Your first step can be incredibly simple. After this video, commit to doing one thing, just one. Maybe it's downloading a budgeting app. Maybe it's ordering a popular personal finance book from the library. Maybe it's just sitting down with a notebook and writing down your financial goals for the very first time. The information is out there, more accessible than ever before. You have everything you need within you to change your financial story. Remember, your past does not define your future. You are not your mistakes. You are capable of building a life of security, choice, and freedom. Your journey starts now. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more steps on your journey to financial freedom. Your support means the world. Let's build a better future together.